14-year-old can deliver your message, it's not because he's gifted, it's because intellectually, you're a child. This is Caden Cowger, a 14-year-old conservative who has his own radio show and who made a splash this month for his ability to sound just like his older rivals on AM radio. Take a look.
We've got about 30, I'd say 30 teenagers in this county that I'm at that are homosexuals. And it is sickening. I'm going to tell you this, guys. President Obama, Vice President Biden is making kids gay.
Wow. It's like one of those time travel movies where Rush Limbaugh goes back in time to when he needed just one Oxycontin to get high. Oh. I tell you, this kid's got 90% of Rush's venom with only 10% of the biomass. And I believe he could be president someday. And judging from his grammar, he could be President Bush. Oh, I kid the young Republicans, and you know, Caden is not the only tween right-winger out there. Back in 2009, Jonathan Crone, yes, that's a real book. I know, it looks like something we made up, but it's not. He published Defining Conservatism, the principles that will bring our country back, and teach it to shave. Here's a little bit of Jonathan speaking to the CPAC convention.
I want you to understand, I want the American people to understand, that conservatism is not an ideology of feelings or romanticism, as some people like to say. It is an ideology of protecting the people and the people's rights.
Oh my God, is there a charity or something I can give to? Wedgies Without Borders. I mean, I'm not trying to slam these kids because, look, being an asshole is totally understandable when you're 14. You're too young for sex and too old to carry your blankie everywhere. It's a very stressful time, but my point is to Republican adults, and it is this. When 14-year-old boys sound exactly like you do, and can produce radio shows and books and speeches that sound exactly like yours, maybe you should rethink the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Remember the Republican debates we had this year? They applauded for the idea of letting a sick man without insurance die. Herman Cain got cheers for saying he'd electrify the border fence. They booed a gay man serving his country in the military. No wonder 14-year-old boys can do your act. You act exactly like 14-year-old boys. There's no ideology here. It's just about being a dick. Like last week when House Republicans voted to keep using styrofoam in the cafeteria. Now, most people avoid styrofoam when they can because not only is it non-biodegradable, but it also poisons the food you put in. Or as Republicans call it, a win-win. But honestly, Democrats were just trying to set a good environmental example by trading styrofoam for a risky and untested new technology called cardboard. I know, needs more study. But Republicans blocked it by a vote of 178 to fuck you. Fuck you. You want cups that don't leach chemicals into your coffee? Nah, poopy face. You can't tell me what to do. Take that, knowing things. You'll notice that the left doesn't have any teen prodigies. You're not going to find a 14-year-old who can do Rachel's show. But to do Hannity or Rush, it's a very simple procedure. Step 1, be a giant dick. 2, there is no step 2.